everyone. Hi. How are you? How's your life doing? I never really ask. It's Monday. Christmas Eve. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not excited. This is puff time number 3, I guess. I think I have 2. I'm in my neighborhood right now. I decided to go for a walk. It just rained recently, but it's not too terribly cold. But, I just wanted to talk to you guys about stuff. This is just a vlog. It's nothing special. But yeah, so there's a couple of things that I wanted to talk about. And I kind of want to go in order of chronologicalness. First thing I want to talk about is, yes, oh my god, the apocalypse. Now, I could just make jokes about it and just say that it's completely irrelevant and stupid, and it was a waste of everybody's time. But no, I just kind of want to talk about how disappointed I am. I kind of wanted the world to end. The way everything is in this world, it's so messed up, and people are killing people, and it's just horrible. It's not getting any better, and I was kind of looking forward to the world ultimately ending, because it's just so bad. And I know that's probably like really depressing to say, but it's just, it sucks. The world sucks right now, and it's just, I don't know. I mean, I made a video about how it gets better, and it does, but seriously, I've been on Tumblr too long, so honestly, I really sincerely have lost all faith in humanity. All faith is gone. It's just horrible. Just the shootings that have happened, I know a lot of people have talked about, what are words? I know a lot of people have talked about that as well, but it's just ridiculous. You know, there's so many, my hand is shaking. Earthquake! That was attractive. There's so many things that are going on in this world that are just fucked up. And honestly, like, I don't know, you know, I'm not trying to give the guy who did it, the Connecticut shooting, the benefit of the doubt, but honestly, I think the problem is our mental health system is just, people aren't getting the help they need. And I'm not saying that's an excuse, that this guy just, he was schizophrenic and he was seeing things and he could just go in and blow everybody away. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that people aren't getting the help they need. Because I don't know, a lot of people need help and they're just not getting it. And then again, I don't know his issues. I don't know what was wrong with him. I don't know anything about this guy. And I probably should have done more research, but I really don't know anything about him. I have an eyelash right there. I just noticed that. That's the thing about this front-facing camera, is I keep looking at myself like, I'm sorry. So I'm sorry if I keep... But I don't know, I think people just, I mean, the end of the world was supposed to have happened a lot of other times, and people just completely go insane about it. And personally, I don't think anyone's ever going to know the day the world is going to end. You know, people may predict things, may assume things, but honestly, ultimately, we don't know when the world is going to end. It's going to catch us by surprise. We're not going to be prepared for that. It's just not going to happen. Like, it could end today. It could end tomorrow. It could end whenever. We don't know. So that's why YOLO. No, that's why we should live each day like it's our last, because ultimately we have no idea when the end of the world is going to be. Yeah, so I'm kind of disappointed that it didn't end. I don't know. I mean, I didn't think it would. I wasn't expecting it to. But you never know. So there's that. But I also want to talk about Christmas. It's tomorrow. Today is Christmas Eve, and I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or because I just don't. God, my hand is shaking. I'm sorry. There we go. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or because it's just the fact that I don't know. But I just it doesn't feel like Christmas. Like it it's not that cold outside. And where I live, we don't hardly ever get snow, and it's but there's something about this year. It just feels off. It feels weird. Like my birthday was October 1st, and I feel like my birthday was yesterday. And it's almost 2013. 2012 sucked. And I don't really feel like 2013 is going to be any better. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be a negative Nancy, a Debbie Downer, a depressing Denise, um, a bad news Brooke. There's a car coming. But I don't know, something's off this year. And I'm broke, so I haven't been able to get anybody any Christmas presents. And I'm supposed to go to my grandparents tomorrow, and we're going to have Christmas. And my dad has never been the Christmas type. Like, he thinks Christmas is a day for Jesus because it's Jesus' birthday, when honestly Jesus wasn't born December 25th or 24th, whatever. He couldn't have been because it's way too cold for that shit, and he probably would have died. But my dad always felt it was disrespectful to celebrate Christmas in a way where you decorate your house, Santa Claus is coming to town, and Rudolph is a reindeer, and all that. It was never about that. When I was growing up, when I was a kid, we never had a Christmas tree in our house. We always had to go to my grandparents, they had a Christmas tree, or my aunt had a Christmas tree and they decorated and they put up the lights and they put up everything and, they did all that. But we never did that at my house. We never decorated, we never had the tree, we never had the presents under the tree, we never did anything Christmas-ish. The only Christmas-related thing we would do is my mom and I would bake, like, those little cookies with Frosty on them, or eggnog, or hot cocoa, or the fireplace, whatever. That was as close to Christmas as I did. And then Christmas Eve / Christmas Day, I'd go spend the night with my grandparents. They would have their Christmas tree and they'd have presents, but it's not the same. Growing up, I mean, most of you probably did have Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, if you're Jewish or something, Hanukkah, whatever. But I never did that. We never did that at my house. So I was never the one who was like, oh boy, Christmas! Because I never celebrated it, really, at my parents' house. So this year, it's just like, there's no Christmas tree at my house. There's no nothing. And I'm fine with that. And it's weird. I don't want to hear about your two front teeth, Frosty, Rudolph, Santa's coming to town. He's coming down your chimney, breaking and entering into your house, stealing your cookies, and leaving socks and underwear. I feel like the Grinch. I feel like a Scrooge, and I feel like I'm just bringing the Christmas down. But honestly, I'm not excited. And honestly, I'm ready for New Year's Eve so I can get drunk and forget 2012 ever happened. That's what I'm ready for. But what are you guys doing for Christmas? What is your tradition? How do you celebrate Christmas, the holidays? I don't know what it is. How do you celebrate this time of year, because I know there's some people who get offended by Merry Christmas, and there's people who get offended by everything, so you can't really please anybody. But what are you guys gonna do? How do you celebrate whatever it is you celebrate? In all seriousness, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, happy apocalypse, and I hope you guys have a safe Christmas, and don't drink and drive, and don't get so drunk that you end up hugging a toilet, and I hope you guys have a good time with family or friends or whatever you're doing, and be safe, and yeah, so bye guys.